Hi everyone, welcome to Varshita Education. So today we will discuss about one question. The question is, when incident is created or updated based on category, the system should automatically assign it to the right assignment group. So this is a question, means it is a whenever incident is record is created or updated. So based on that category, automatically the system will automatically assign to the right assignment group. Okay. So these kind of the questions will solve by using of a server side scripting and as well as the client side scripting also. How it is possible, I'll show it to you step by step in our today's video. So by using of script include, we can get a data from a assignment group and as well as so we can set into a assignment group details. So that's why step by step I will show it to you. And first of all, we'll go through the server side scripting. Okay. So initially we can use a any script include by using of business tools. Okay. So now let's we begin the session and clearly discuss about this kind of the script include example. Okay, so for this reason, I need to open a personal developer instance. This is my personal developer instance. In my personal developer instance, first of all, I need to check a incident table. So really the incident table, all fields are available or not, everything will be clear or not, I will check it once. So now that's why, first of all, I'll open incident dot list. Okay, so when I just open incident table records, all the records are visible in front of me. It is a as of now 44 records are there. Now you can see that if I open any kind of the record, so it will shows all the fields, right? All the fields are available and assignment group is also available, so that's perfect, right? So categories, how many categories are there? Like a inquiry or help is there, and software is there, like a hardware, network, database, cloud management. So these are all the options are there. So based on these options, we need to just give a right assignment group in this area. Okay, so that's why first of all I need to write a one script include. Okay, right. So for this reason, simply I'll type that is a script include. Okay. So whenever we type script include in our system definition, script includes are there. Simply you can just open in the next tab. So this is a script include records. As of now, 5,411 records are there. So for the different type of tables, right? Okay. I need to just create a new script include. So simply click on new button, and now I'll provide a name for the script include. Okay, so first of all I need to just provide a name. So what name it will be means incident assignment group. Incident assign group. Okay, so just I'm providing that API name. So this is a API, and the script include name we can provide it, and as well as that is a API name is already selected and it will be available here. So I don't want to use it as a glideajax enable because I don't want to call the client side now. So I will just call in a server side only. That's why I don't want to use it glideajax enabled, and simply jump into the scripting area. In this area I'll write a script, and now I'll show it to you clearly how it will be and what it will be. Okay, right. Now we can see here we need to create a by default the some. Okay, some scripting is already given here. I need to write a function first. So that's why get assign group. Okay, so this is a get assigned group is a one function name I need to provide it. So that's why colon and function. I'm just providing the function name and using curly braces. And now, so I'm going to check with a whether that is a category is a software or not. And before writing the category means we need to just initialize that category parameter, right? So that is a category. Okay. Now in this area, we need to just check it once. If condition, if so category, whenever we used a category parameter, category is a, sorry, is equals to, if in case category is a software. Okay, so if you want to just use it category is a software, then automatically what we need to run, and we need to return. So where is the category sys id? For example, I need to just open a category sys id, and first of all, for this reason, sys underscore uh, user underscore group dot list. Okay, so this is a group list I need to open. First of all, we need to see that category is a software. Category means software. um, sys id we need to find out where is the software sys id. Just I will open that software group, and now I'm just copying the software sys id. Copy sys id, and simply I'll provide it here. And now, so semicolon, right? Okay, so then after completion of this one, now let's we move to the else statement, right? Another we can check it from another one. So else, again, if condition, if category is equals to, if in case the category is a hardware group, like a hardware, just I'm just using the hardware, and then what it should be return. So sys id, I'm just writing it hardware sys id. Where is that hardware sys id? Okay, hardware sys id, hardware. Yes, this is a hardware, and I need to copy a sys id of this hardware, and simply I'll paste it here. So that's it, enough. And then I'll go to the another option, and else, again, if condition, if category is equals to, so if in case that is a network. Okay, so network, then you can just use it as a network sys id. Network, then I'll write a sys id here. What is the sys id of the network? Right, so network, this is a network group, and now I'll copy that sys id, copy sys id of this, and now let's we paste it here. And then after completion of this one, see here, what we use, that else statement we use, there is a else statement and multiple times if condition, and after that else if, and else if we used many times. And then if you want to write a more options, like if you want to check it whether there is a category is a some other one, like a inquiry or any database or cloud management, then you can add any of the societies of the particular related to the particular assignment group, right? But as of now, I just given that only three societies are given, and three what it means categories. If we select it, then we can uh, assign the particular sys id, like a software means software group assignment group has to assign, and network means network group assignment has to assign, and hardware means hardware group will be assigned as a assignment group, like this. And then finally, and if in case, for example, we are just using that else means if we are not using any kind of the network hardware software in this area. So that's why what should we do, that we can just simply return nothing. Nothing means empty. Okay, that's enough, and that's all. We don't want to use it anything in this area, and simply we can use it as a comma. Okay, so here there is a successfully we return, there is a script include, simply what we given. So simply if category parameter is there, category parameter can contain the any data, like a software is there means you can assign a software, hardware means hardware assign, and network means network assign. This is a simple logic we given, right? This is a script include. And after completion of the script include, now I need to save this record, and then, so now I need to save this record. Okay, right click on the header, and simply I'm going to save this record. Right, so this is incident assign group script include has successfully saved, so without any issues, right? Now I need to call the script include into your business rules, especially business rule, right? Okay, so for this reason I need to just open one business rule. I need to write a business rules for this area. So business rules, simply system definition business rules are there. Okay, and now I need to write a new business rule for my requirement. Simply click on new button. Okay, right now this is a business rule empty form. Now I need to give a proper name for this business rule. What does that means? Like a assign right assignment group, right? Assign right assign group. So this is a business rule what we written in this area. Okay, so now I'll just use it as a table is a incident table. On incident table we are writing here, and we can just use it as a advanced one, and before inserting or before updating any area, right? So if any record is updating or before creating, whatever it may be, right? So actions are advanced one. What we need to write means, here I want to write a server side scripting in a business rule, right? Okay, now I'll write a server side scripting. How we can call this script include, like this is also script include is also one of the API, right? So how we can call it, everything I'll show it to you clearly in a very simple manner. We can call, see, sometimes now we can use it as a one variable. So what does it means, like a utils. So one variable we define as your wish. If you want to use any other variables also, not a problem, but now I'll just use it as a utils is a one variable. I'm going to call a script include, right? So simply write new, and what is the script include name? Now we can go with a script include name. So what is that? Assignment group, right? Incident assignment assign group. I'll just copy that what is the script include name, and simply use it like this, and simply use it parenthesis. That's enough. So we simply call the one API, right? And var, okay. So group id is equals to, this is a one more variable, I just use it. And here, that is a where the utils is a variable is there na, utils dot, what is the function name in that script include? For example, what is the function in this area? I'll show it to you. This is a incident assignment group is a, no, no, sorry, get assign group is a function name, right? I'll just call this get assign group, and now we can use it in this area. Where is that? Yes, utils dot, yes, I'll just use it function name. In that function name be given as a category, right? So that's why I just use it as a category, means current dot category. So category. So here there is a simple one, very simple area we use like this. That's enough. Very simple. New incident assign group is a one script include, and in that function we used as a one group id variable. Right now I'll check it once. If condition, okay. So group id, if I just use it group id and current dot assignment underscore group. So this is a assignment group backend name, okay. So is equals to group id. That's enough. And now that's completed. So it's enough. We don't want to use it much than this. That's enough. Var utils is equals to new incident assignment group, and group id is equals like this and like this. So current dot assignment group we can assign as a group id. Which group id is there? That group id you can assign in that area. That's enough. Now I will check it whether this script include and as well as business rules are running or not. I'll check it once. So now I'm going to save this record, and after saving the record, now I'll check it whether it's running or not. Okay, now I need to create or update a record, anything. Okay, first of all I need to create a new record, incident table record. So now incident dot list. Okay, so I need to create a new. So simply click on new button. Right, caller is a, for example, the caller is Abraham Lincoln, and the short description is a new hardware requirement, or another way, new software requirement, whatever may be your wish. Okay, so new software requirement. Right, that's enough and simple. So software requirement. And then now I need to just use it as a category is a software. If I just use a category as a software and I'm going to save this record, then assignment group has to populate software group or not. I'll check it once. So now I'm going to save this record. See here, automatically the software group has automatically assigned to the software group, right? Assignment group has automatically software group. For example, if I'm just using that hardware, if I'm just saving this record again, so I'm updating the record again, it will change to the hardware or not? Yes, It's absolutely, it was changed into the hardware group. And if in case, for example, if I just use it as a network group and simply I just save this record, now you can see here assigned group is a network. So means whenever we use a script include, in that script include we return one logic, and that logic we can use any of the server side scripting like a business tools or any kind of the fix scripts and any kind of the back what does it mean server side scriptings we can use it. So clear, right? And very simple process. Okay, this kind of the script includes we can use in a server side, right? But now I'll show it to you same server side scripting we can use in a client side or not. Okay, so that is a possibilities are there or not, means yes, definitely possibilities are there. By using of a glideajax methodology, the server side scripting we can use it in a client side also by using of so glideajax methodology, right? Yes or no? So now I'll show it to you how to do that and everything. First of all, I'll make it inactive. So these kind of the script includes I'll make it inactive. So this is a script include, I'll make it inactive and simply saving this record. And now again I'm just using the business tool is also I'll make it inactive, right? Because so I don't want to just cross the other, I don't want to affect this kind of the business tools and scripting tools to the other scripting tools or other server side scriptings or other business tools, whatever it may be. So that's why I just make it into a inactive position, right? I don't want to use these names. Okay, that's it. I'll just close this all, and now I'll just move into the new script include. I want to write a new script include for my client side calling. See, whenever we use a client side calling script include area, again I'll just go to the script include. Okay, so script include and discovery, sorry, system definition. Where is the system definition? Script includes are there. I'll just open a script include in a next tab. Now I'll need to write a new button, so click on new button. Okay, now what does that means? Incident assign client, okay, calling. That's it. So I just given is a simple one, incident assign client call. Okay, simply I just as used as API name. And now so here there is a glide ajax enabled. I need to use a glide ajax enabled. See, previous versions means like a WAN core versions and previous versions it was shown as a client callable. Okay, so instead of client callable we are using there is a glide ajax enabled. So you just concentrate on that. Okay, maybe in old versions you saw that client callable, and new versions you saw glide ajax enabled, means don't feel both are different. So both are same as it is only. So you should just use that glide ajax enabled. That's enough. And then after that the script has changed a little bit. Okay, now I need to write a script. Okay, I'll make it somewhat bigger than previous one, and now I'll make it I will write a script here. Again I'll write a function, right? So get assign, okay, assign group. That's enough. So colon, and this is a function, right? I just used as a function and curly braces, and var category. Category is a one variable we define, and this dot get parameter of, okay, sys perm underscore category. Okay, this is the one line of statement we written. What is the meaning of this one? One variable we defined in that category name, so that is you can get a parameter. So what parameter we can get it? Like a sys param underscore category parameter we can get it, and we can store in a category area. So this is a so getting category. Okay, so category, that's it. Okay, and next one, now let's we move to the if condition. if category if category is equal, so same as this, both are same. Previously what we written, so software. Okay, so software, then return sys id. What is the sys id of the category? I'll show it to you. where it will be. Now sys underscore user underscore group dot list. That's enough. Oh, sorry. What it will be? Sys underscore user underscore group dot list. Yeah. Okay. In this area, we need to write a where is the software society. Previously, we already copied, but again, I'll check it once. Software group. Now I'm going to copy the software society, copy society, and now I'll use it in this area, software society. And now after completion of this one, else, if again, okay, category is equals to, now it is a hardware. Okay, if it is in hardware, now hardware assignment group we should be populate. So in a single quotes, we can use it as a software, not and now I'll just use it a hardware, right? Hardware, hardware assignment, what does it means, like a group. We can copy that sys id, copy sys id, and I'll paste it here. Yes, that's enough. And then after completion of this one, else, if again, network same as this, category is equals to, if in case network, that's enough. And return sys id. What is the sys id of the network group? I'll show it to you. So network, right? Simply network assignment group. I will copy sys id, so paste it here. So that's enough. And then finally, what we are just using else. If I'm just using else, and now you can see that if nothing is ready to present from the what does it means, like a hardware, software, network is not present, then automatically we can use it as a empty one. Okay, now let's we check it, and the remaining things, everything is same as this. I just kept a comma for this area. So I think both are same. Previously what we written, that is a script include, and both are same, but small changes are there. That like where category is equals to this dot get parameter of sysparam underscore category. This is a one line which changed. The remaining everything is same as it is, like a previous one, right? Okay, now I'll make it smaller, and now I'll just save it. And while saving this record, it will ask the which user has to, which role people are can use the this API. So that's why you can use it, which role persons can use this API, you can mention in this area. As of now, I'm just using that. Maybe admin is present, the admin can write a scripting, so admin can use a this API, right? So that's why just I'll provide that admin, and simply I given as admin, and simply I'll click on OK. So whenever we click on OK, now it was created successfully. Incident assigned client call is successfully created. Now I need to write a client side scripting also. We need to call a script include, so that's why I need to write a client side, and the two on chain client side scripting will write. Okay, for this reason, see client script. So system definition client script is there. Now I need to write a new button. I need to click on new button. Now I need to just use it as a name, populate, write, assign group. Okay, populate, write, assign group, and the two in which table, incident table. Okay, that's fine. And UI type is all, and then type is a on chain, and which field has to change, category has to change, then automatically it will populate, right? Yes or no? So now I need to write a script in this area. Okay, so now let's we make it bigger one again. Now I need to write a script in this area. So what does the script mean? Simply we can write var ga glideajax. So the short form of a glideajax. If you want to write another variable name, you can write it. That is as per your requirement, as per your opinion. You can write any kind of the variable name. So as of now, just I used as a glideajax means we are using where GA is equals to C. Now glideajax, just I'm using the glideajax methodology. And where is the script include name? So where is the script include name? This is a script include name. That too, this is a backend API name. So that's why I need to use this one. Okay, simply I'll paste it here, and I'll make it so semicolon. I'll keep it semicolon. That's enough. Very simple area. And now, so GA dot add param. So this is a methodology we can get a data from a script include, right? So that's why sys perm underscore name. So this is a one parameter we can get from the function. So where is the function name? The function name which we given function name, that you can copy and you can paste it here. Get assignment assign group, yes or no? This is a function name. So I'll copy this one and now I'll paste it here. Function name, I just paste it here. And then, and after completion of this one, GA dot add param again. And now, so sys param underscore category, where we just given in that particular script include area, like a sys param cat underscore category is there na, so that we can write it here. So sys underscore, sorry, sys param underscore category. Okay, so if any spelling wrong and we won't get data properly, so that's why we can check thoroughly sysparam underscore category. In that area, what value we need to get? We need to just keep it as a new value. New value means, so whichever we provide the new value is there na, here the controls old value, new value is loading. So new value I need to put it here, right? And then after completion of this one, GA dot get XML answer of that. In that area, we can use it as a function. Which function we can use it? Response. So response is a one of the function we can use it in this area. And then after completion of this one, we can write that if condition, right? So where is that function? We can write a function, right? And curly braces, we can use it as a if condition again. If response, if response is there, and then what does it means? G underscore form dot set value of assignment group, an assignment underscore group. So in this assignment group, I will just use it as a response, right? That's enough. Very simple. Okay, so where we will make it one more means we can keep it comma. No, not like that. One thing, we can close this one and semicolon. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. See here, there is a function and response is there. Get XML answer we just use as a function, and in that also function one parameter is there, response. In this response, just I given a function, and now I just open the function and as well as the close the function. And so where we are just started and from the function we closed here, right? And we given semicolon. That's enough. It's a very simple method. We can use it. Clear? So set value, assignment group, and response is there. Everything is clear as of now. So now let's we check whether it is running or not, whether it's working or not, and on our incident table, right? I'll make it smaller again, and now I'll make it save. Okay. So whenever we save this record, and now this on change, client script has changed, and that too using of a script include. Now I need to go with a incident record. Okay, I don't want to use it old one, I need to just use it new one. Okay, right. So here there is a incident table, incident dot list. Whenever we open in an incident table records in a next tab, and now I need to create a new record, simply click on new. Okay, see, now when I just use a caller is a someone Abraham Lincoln, whatever it may be. Now I need to change a category, so I'm not to save this any kind of the record. See here, without saving record we need to get a assignment group, right assignment group or not, we need to check first. Okay, so category is a software. If I just keep that category is a software, then automatically it was assigned to the software group, right? If in case if I'm just using a hardware, then you can see here that it was changed as a hardware. And if I used a network, then automatically assignment group is a hardware, sorry, network. Means without saving a record also it is populating automatically by getting of a script include. And if in case, for example, see software, hardware, network, three only we return, right? Yes or no? For the, if I'm going to just keep it as a database, means it will keep it as a empty, because see, if any condition that is a hardware or software or network is not satisfying, then automatically we set that keep it empty only. So that's why the database has to set into a empty one. Cloud management is also empty. If I go to the software again it will populate the software. See, the script include is very very simple and very easy. If you want to use the script include in a server side and client side, both are very simple way to you get it. As per your logic, you can write a script include and you can use it server side and as well as client side also. See, most of the interviews, most of the developer interviews will contain script include questions. That's why everyone has to concentrate on this script include area and practice well. And mostly this script is very simple and easy way. Okay, you can just check it in your personal developer instance. So I hope so you like this video. Please click on like button. And so as of now, if you are not subscribed our channel, please subscribe our channel. And in next videos I'll go to the developer interview questions and as well as the developer based scripting videos also I'll make it. Okay, so thank you once again. Bye.